Ladies and gentlemen, please stay seated and welcome Elliott Smith.
Yeah, the second album seems more the folk storytelling thing, where the first one seems more autobiographical.
Huh. Well, that's good. I thought it was the other way around.
The range, like you started writing here and just kind of became more the observer at the end of the bar.
The first one I didn't have any idea it was going to ever come out. I was just doing it. I've been doing stuff like that since I was like 14 or 15. The first one I didn't know was going to come out. The second one I knew it was, and I thought it sounded more like I was presenting something more so than the first one.
With Self-Titled, you really have the first solo work of just Elliott Smith on his own, focused to make it an album, to be a release. And I think that's why it's a little more important than some people realize.
In his catalog of solo work, I think it stands out as it feels like it's the beginning, especially some of that solo work with DreamWorks, which was very large, big orchestration. But this was sort of his template of where he wanted that to go. To me, it doesn't feel like unfinished work. It just feels like the beginning work, the first novel or the first painting in a series.
The self-titled record is just so direct. I mean, certainly the songwriting is very sophisticated, and there's so much subtle technique in his guitar playing that I think maybe you don't notice because it feels so fluid and natural and effortless, like it's deceptively simple. If you start picking it apart musically and technically, it's a major achievement, but none of that detracts or gets in the way of the direct emotional involvement that you feel when you listen to those songs.
They're all very special, these records, right? They're all really unique. But this one, it certainly was sending messages that maybe the other ones weren't. It was kind of a harbinger of things to come, but maybe not quite there yet. Maybe still a little flirty and not quite down the rabbit hole, kind of dancing around the edge of the rabbit hole.